With us on the broadcast is Mr. Peter Baum, foreign editor of Weekly Blitz in London. Thank you so much for taking our time and speaking to us on NewsX World. We do know that China is the largest producer of fentanyl, and we've also seen a record amount of deaths taking place in the United States of America due to the fentanyl crisis. It's in fact the #1 cause of deaths in the US. In light of all of this, we've also seen Donald Trump take up this issue rather vociferously, whether it's on Truth Social, whether it's through press conferences. The Chinese have so far attempted to distance themselves, calling Washington's actions coercive, and the crisis a responsibility that lies with the US administration itself. Now, in the aftermath of the Trump-Xi meeting, there are reports that Kash Patel quietly visited Beijing last week. What do you make of this visit? How significant is it? And could we see further action being taken by the Chinese in order to curb the fentanyl exports that are taking place, the transnational shipments that take place?
Good day to you, Pia. Lovely to be with you and your viewers again. I think the story here is the fact that the trip by the FBI Director Kash Patel to China was made secret. Usually, when such a high-profile visit is undertaken, the White House and the related press mob, the press pack, would be all over something like this, and even their sources would have been made aware. Even the new media would have some kind of information fed back to it that such a trip was taking place. But the fact that it was held was so secretive that no one knew about it, and only now, some 2 days later after the event, we're beginning to hear about it, indicates something more was going on than we have been told about at the moment. Now, it looks as if the trip was a success, because the dialogue regarding tariffs has toned down significantly since the trip was made. And clearly, the Trump administration has a real issue with the supply, distribution, circulation of fentanyl within certain US communities and cities.
Yes.
So by all accounts, it was, from the feedback we currently have, the trip regarding the reason for why it was undertaken seems to have been successful. But what is most interesting is why it was held in secret anyway. Why no news issues, why no news outlets knew about it, and even if they did, why they held back on reporting the story. That seems to me to be the most interesting factor regarding the visit. But from what we can understand from all our sources at the moment, it seems to have gone down very well. By all accounts, Patel got on well with his Chinese counterpart, and the situation regarding tariffs seems to be less potent than it was. And certainly the main issue, the fentanyl issue, China will definitely take into consideration the concerns that the Trump administration have.
Absolutely, sir. Requesting you to stay on with us as we're tracking some other crucial information. Iran has now dismissed accusations by the United States